rash in terms of what our decisions are. Very emotional response to what happened. 8 million jobs lost. But we have to have a very unemotional decision about how we make sure that never happens again. That people's lives, their jobs, their savings, their pensions, the investments in education for their children, their homes, all at risk because some people on Wall Street thought it was okay to privatize all the gain and nationalize all the risk. When everything goes great, I'm okay, right, says Wall Street, when it doesn't send the taxpayer the bill. And then everything else that goes with it in terms of lack of credit and the rest. The party is over for them. I guess I could go now, huh? I just want to also thank you for your help with the Recovery Act last year, because it's about 15 months, 14 months since it was signed into law, and it has made a tremendous difference. I take special pride in the San Franciscans, as I mentioned, Terry O'Sullivan from San Francisco, San Franciscans and Californians who are here. Many of them are here. And as part of the jobs now, using the recovery package, they are investing and putting people to work in green jobs there. And I know that's happening around the country. In Michigan, idle factories are up and running, producing wind turbines. And this is about the future. In cities, counties, and states, the Recovery Act is allowing us to install new smart grid for communication, for distribution of energy and the rest. And the more renewable energy we produce, obviously, the better off we will be. But we have to make certain transitions. And I want to commend Governor Ritter. I acknowledged him earlier for his leadership in Colorado, Governor Rendell, whom you'll also be hearing from, Mayor Nutter, for the initiatives at the local state level in addition to the national level. We are learning so much from the cities and the states about sustainability, and that has to be part of what our national initiative is. So in any event, we're very proud of the leadership of our President Barack Obama in these areas that create jobs. But as I measure what our recovery package did, and I'm very proud of it, 2.8 million jobs saved or created, the GDP of our country, the gross national product, turned around. Now we're in growth. The stock market, 4,000 points higher than it was when we passed the bill. So many measures, investments in manufacturing, the ninth straight month for the measure of April. This hasn't been this high in years and years and years in terms of successive months of increased investment. And even yesterday, the report on construction, not as much as we want, but going in a positive direction. So we're very proud of the work and most economists say it was because of the Recovery Act. But that was about putting people back to work. We have to have a recognition that in our country, some people have never been to work. We do not have enough opportunity for all Americans to participate in a meaningful way in the new prosperity of America. Good jobs, green jobs, gives us that opportunity. It's like the Industrial Revolution. It's like the technological revolution. It's a green revolution. And we have to recognize the importance of this because it does all the things we've said about national security and competitiveness and clean air and the rest of that. But it also is a big job creator and a job creator for many people to have good paying jobs. So we have had that responsibility. Clearly, left to its own devices, the economy has its ups and downs. And we are all supporters of the free market system, but we want to bring all of the elements involved, whether it's the private sector, the public sector, the nonprofit sector, working people, communities at every level, neighborhood, local, state, national, together around the idea that in creating good jobs and green jobs, we are honoring the vows of our founders, who said, and President Kennedy always quoted them about the moon launch, if we are going to honor the vows of our founders, we must be first, and therefore we intend to be first, and we will be first with your leadership, with good jobs and green jobs. Thank you very much for allowing me to address the Blue Green Alliance.